Hi, Pastor Ralph with you again. I want to go back in Luke a little bit before continuing on towards Jerusalem, because there's a story that in many ways points to the quality of faith that we have that may not be all that heady, the kind of stuff that isn't just available to insiders, but is available to people who listen with head and heart and in some ways just say, what is Jesus about? What is God about that I can see and that I can get a handle on? You don't have to be an expert in the law, and you don't have to be an expert in the scriptures to have a living relationship with God. So let me share this story and then offer a brief reflection or a thought. From Luke chapter 7, the first 10 verses. When Jesus had finished saying all this to the people who were listening, he was telling them a story, and he was teaching them about some of the differences between what they might have thought God required of them or what the law meant, some of their behaviors. He was teaching them. He came to the town called Capernaum. There a centurion's servant, whom his master valued highly, was sick and about to die. The centurion heard of Jesus and sent some elders of the Jews to him, asking him to come and heal his servant. When they came to Jesus, they pleaded earnestly with him, "This man deserves to have you do this, because he loves our nation and has built our synagogue." So Jesus went with them. He was not far from the house when the centurion sent friends to say to him, "Lord, don't trouble yourself, for I do not deserve to have you come under my roof. That is why I did not even consider myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, and soldiers are under me. I tell this one, 'Go,' and he goes, and that one, 'Come,' and he comes. I say to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed at him, and turning to the crowd following him, he said, "I tell you, I have not found such great faith even in Israel." Then the men who had been sent returned to the house and found the servant well. The man was outside of Israel. He could have come to this village, Capernaum, and treated the people there with contempt, thinking himself to be Roman and better. But this man cared about the people in the community where he was stationed, and at cost to himself invested in them. How is it that somebody, an outsider, would have come to have had such a faith, such a belief in Jesus? So many in the crowds who followed around wanted Jesus to do things for them. And even when he did things, they wanted more. And most of them, it seemed, needed to have him present personally, as if God couldn't do the healing, as if God wasn't involved, but Jesus personally was doing it. This centurion seemed to look at Jesus and see beyond Jesus to see God. So he had this faith, and he believed and he trusted, and Jesus honored him for the way he offered insight even into Jesus. So we come to Easter. We come to Jesus' crucifixion. I wonder sometimes if we make the story too complex and have such a need, some of us, to do a lot of interpreting. Isn't there something simple in the words that Jesus died for us? So as you ponder the cross and the resurrection, maybe listen to your heart. Maybe have a little conversation with God. Well, take care, and we'll see you again soon. God bless you.